Andrea from Human Places LLC and Likert Realtors. And today we're going to talk about what can be the most exciting part of the home buying process, but sometimes the most frustrating too, which is actually looking for the perfect house. So in an earlier video, I talked about our buyer consultation meeting, where we sit down and talk about everything that you really are looking for in a home. So how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, what are your must-haves, what area are you looking in, what price range, really getting all of those details down. And so from there, I'll set you up with a search that comes to both of us, everything that's coming on the market, coming soon status. I also talk to people in our office about what they might have coming up, so that hopefully we can be the first ones to even know about certain listings as they hit the market. And I'll also do some advertising to let other agents know that I have buyers that are looking for a particular kind of property, so that they'll know to reach out to me if they have potential sellers with something like that coming on, all in efforts to make sure that we are the first ones in to see it. So in our market here, things move very quickly, so it's important that we are on top of it. But when we do find a home that you're interested in seeing, we are in very interesting times right now, and sometimes the seller doesn't want a lot of traffic coming through their homes, or sometimes it's my buyers don't want to be going out and through a lot of different homes until they really have decided on a few finalists. So we do a lot of things virtually right now. There's a lot of virtual open houses going on. I go out to a lot of homes and do video and send those videos to my clients. And that way they can get more of a sense of the home. When I do video, I also take video of the neighborhood. So you get more of a sense of the home and the neighborhood and the surroundings. And from there, you may rule in or rule out a home as a contender. And then once we narrow it down to, one or two that you think that, that definitely is a contender, that is something that we want to take a further look at, then we can figure out, how do we set this up so that it's a very, very safe environment for you to see it in person, if that's what you want to do. So with masks and gloves and booties, and I get there first and make sure all the doors are open so that you don't have to touch things, for as little as possible, and making sure that everybody's maintaining a safe distance and that sort of thing. So just making sure that we're providing as safe an environment as is physically possible for you during that process. And why I say sometimes the most exciting and sometimes the most frustrating part of the process is, we see people's wants change as they start to look at things. So feedback is really important. So, as you're seeing things and you're like, well, maybe it's important for us to keep that dialogue open and for you to tell me what you're thinking, or, if I'm missing the mark, or, what you and your spouse maybe were thinking that you wanted as you're talking now. It's starting to morph, or you've decided, maybe we want to open our search a little bit, or maybe we want to narrow it down, to keep that dialogue open with me, and so we can change our parameters accordingly. So if you have any further questions about going to look at homes and how we do that safely, though, I am here to answer those. You can email me or give me a call at 703-501-6935. Thanks. Bye.